Hey everyone, this is BluJay. Welcome to my 7th episode of my playthrough of Mass Effect. In the last episode, we visited the Citadel and we became Spectres. Well, I became a Spectre, these two are just aliens. But still, I'm a Spectre now, and we've officially been tasked with the, task of tracking down the rogue Spectre, or former Spectre, Saren, who is now no longer a Spectre. But we're going to be bringing him to justice. Fast travel is that way. And yeah, it's kind of awesome. So right now, I've completely forgotten what we're going to do. But actually, I believe our journal will have a bit more info. Commission just to track it down. I don't know where to go. Unusual readings. The Hydra system of the Argos Row cluster. Oh, these are that was a side quest? Oh, but I'm getting tracked off. But as always, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, please view my other videos, but I'm kind of caught up in this now. Conrad Werner scans the keepers. Goliath Patrol, the Hydra system of the Argos Row cluster. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna try taking out that side quest first. I hope you guys don't mind, because I'm kind of curious to see where that leads. Presidium, I believe he was at the embassies, was he? Or he was close to the embassies. Yeah, he was right there. He was supposed to be at some kind of bar, right? He said they're always in that expensive bar over there somewhere. Open. Oh, are we going the right way? Is there anything in here that we can hack? Because I'm kind of curious. Ooh. Don't mind us. We're just we're not doing anything. We're just, just chilling. Nothing of any concern. This ominous music. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message is transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive the transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Wow, is that another side quest? Because that sounds really cool. Strange transmission. Yeah, these are all side quests. Executor Valiant. Hey.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you?
We met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Paolo, head of CSEC. And you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
Sorry,
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get. And you're being given a lot.
Yeah, I can see where it's coming from.
Humanity, their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Not
the council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Not really a busy man, you're a busy Turian, but okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. Or like the underhanded side of the Council.
Don't like
what do you
them.
have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
It's a little naive. It's sometimes... I don't know. I kind of want to see what he says.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty CSEC agents.
There are over 200,000 C-Sec agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
That's true. See what they say, Spectres
The
important.
galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable.
Yeah, I agree with him,
Zaren's out of
actually.
control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No, it's not.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
Let's see.
Tell me about C-Sec.
C-Sec provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
I think I'll
I'll
leave
be
now. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Alright, let's see here. Clerk Oh, that's the guy we're supposed to speak to. Diplomat. Private.
Besides, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What
Consort.
can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
With things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Where is
Can
she?
you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Relaxing.
Nasana?
Like moving this food.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Very well.
The ambassadors have this beautiful park to relax in, but most of them are too busy.
Hello,
Bartender?
Commander. Can I get you something?
Commander?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Shairas.
What is Shaira's?
Shairas?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Entertainment.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
But here's Clerk Bosker. That's who
My
we're here to
goodness,
talk
you're
to.
Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samesh.
A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So, is she toxic?
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long will the
do you think
research
the
take?
research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Well, the number
You've
of
got to
bodies.
have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study.
Which means there's more than one?
Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell the husband.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
Whoa.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the
Whoa,
truth.
that was way harsher than...
Understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Oh my gosh, that was way too aggressive. I did not mean to be a jerk about it. Holy crap. I didn't want to like grab him by the collar and just like shove a gun in his face. I'm not like, wow. That's not what I did. What is with this game? Every single time you choose something, it's like it never does what you want it to do. It never says what the option says it will say. It's annoying.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
There's a problem.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Look, it's important.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
Well, she can still help, and she did it willingly, though. I don't think that's... I don't know, what would she want?
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives, what would she have said?
Doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I feel terrible, but that is what had to be done. As sad and unfortunate as that was, I do feel like I did the right thing with it. Because, yeah, I know if I was in his position, I would have said the same thing. But I wish there was an option where I could ask them to return the body after the tests are over. You know? I wish that option was available to us, but it's not. Ooh, there's a keeper over here.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Citadel, mostly for shooting, not much around here.
Alright, now let's move out. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go. Are we supposed to... I guess we're supposed to go back to Normandy, right? Which way is back to Normandy? Okay, here we go. I think we're going the right way. Yeah. Okay, it seems that... Where are you supposed to go? Citadel Rapid Transit. Presidium locations, is it like a dock or... wards access? I don't really know which way. Where am I supposed to go? Wards locations? Is it like a docks I can go? I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. Like, am I supposed to go somewhere else? Like, I know I've been charged with doing this, but I don't know how to leave. That's the problem. Is there any... Can I go this way? Is there any docks I can go to? Docking bay, hangar bay. Okay, I'm guessing nothing in there. it's Din Korlak and them. Scam that. Hey, Din Korlak.
The Earth-clad Spectre has returned to speak with me.
I'm on the forget it. I was gonna say hi. And he's like, Earth-clad.
Yes, good day, Earth-clad.
I hate that guy. He's so mean. Like, what did I do?
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
It's artificial sunlight? That's kind of cool. Where on earth do I go to leave this place? How do I leave? Is there any way for me to leave this place? Or is it just like I'm stuck here? Okay, Presidium Wards access? Oh crap. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, here's a keeper. These are the wards. I highly doubt we're supposed to go this way. Ah, man, where am I supposed to go for this?
Not allowed in here.
Oh.
Creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
What?
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
Kindlers?
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's the problem?
What's going on here? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the enkindlers.
Who are the enkindlers?
Who are the enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
But purchasing
That's
a
all the
permit.
CSEC officer wants. Why not just buy the permit? The truth of the enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this
Yeah,
one's
but what you
religious
believe
freedom.
is the truth can be...
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now? The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
You believe that's the truth, but other people probably won't believe that that's the truth. And I don't know, I'm not a very religious person, but my religion per se doesn't really proselytize. I'd like to help, I
Let me
guess.
talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
I'll see what I can do.
Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Well, what's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I say it's a religion. It needs to. It has. Every religion to me, like if it's. I'm assuming every religion here is like on equal footing. No religion is seen as superior per se. I'll try to talk
If
to
you'd
it.
like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
This isn't the way. I'm sorry. I mean, you are right. This isn't the
Is
way.
this really how you want to represent the enkindlers?
Yeah.
The truth of the enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
But this is unworthy of you.
Is this how the enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
But not this way.
If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
Yeah, I would agree.
This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
There we go.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, cool. We got some Omni Gel and stuff, and the problem is I'm still lost. I'm still lost in the Citadel. How do I get out of here? Because don't tell me there's a way to get back to the ship with this, is there? Oh, I have 4 points. I don't want an intimidate point. Okay, oh well. Sniper rifle. And then I'm gonna put 1 in charm. Spectre training. Unity. I don't know, I'll put 1 in Spectre training. Unlock damping. I'll put 1 in electronics, maybe. Tactical armor. I'll put 1 in damping, only so I can get this ability. Don't know what that is. Okay, let's... I'm spending this entire episode lost. I'm sorry, you guys. Who's Barla Vaughn?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. A very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
But I do need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Any personal questions?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is that legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I still don't buy it, but
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in in the end.
Who is he really, though? Is he? I don't think
Any guess
anyone
what
knows,
his
though.
identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
But you're his
I thought
agent.
you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is, without a doubt, the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
Wow, we're gonna be here a while.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Tell me about the wards.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Either way, I think I'm done now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I am still lost here. I still have no clue what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I won't get anywhere this episode. Emporium shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Decadent?
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Oh wow, we could actually ask him a little bit more.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delan. Please take
Oh,
time
okay,
to
we've already
examine the
figured that
fine
out.
goods it has for purchase,
Your speech.
all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Good goods.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Let's see what you have.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's use standard items first. Unique items. What are these licenses? I don't think I've bought this one. Sartarian, but they're all very expensive. I don't know what this foundation thing is, but I'll buy that. Only because I don't know where it is, but it looks important.
Commander, it is good to see
Tell me your items, I don't care.
This one is pleased to do so, human.
View upgrades. These are all horrendously expensive. No way. Let's try the last one.
Commander.
No.
Oh, this one is
non-human stuff. The cheapest things here are like 5,000 credits. Wow, it's like shopping in New York. Everything costs a fortune. Oh, there's a keeper. have just crossed about 30 minutes here. I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time with this episode, but I have no clue where I'm going. I think after this episode, like, stops recording, after I stop recording, I'll try to figure out where exactly to go, and I'll start the video again from here. But, again, I apologize for being a clueless idiot. But, again, as always, if you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next episode.